Is that?
And he's sicked those goons on me, the ones with the crosses and the flaming scriptures, because he tells them everywhere I am, and I've been running for them for years. But he's haunting me.
Would Matthias have called the Inquisition? Would he call?
He's done it before, but I'm not responsible for what he does.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't think he's haunted necessarily. I think he's just a Malkavian. Malkavians are bonkers.
I've got something.
Okay.
I'll need probably all of you, though.
Okay.
I know Anas
Oh.
can change his face to look like anybody else.
Okay.
What if we crash one of these club meetings with him dressed as this idiot right here? We know this guy's out of the picture. He's not going to show up.
Sounds
instant passage.
Sounds much safer than just going to the house and, roughing things up.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Court of Cups. I'm so excited to bring today's chronicle to you. But first, let's introduce our vampires. Take it away, Patrick.
I am Patrick Groome. I play Dogfood of Clan Gangrel. And I'd like to remind you, you can't spell Court of Cups without pups. Well, you can, but don't. Keep the
I thought
pups.
you said you were out of those.
I was wondering. I really am like scraping the bottom of the barrel now, and now I've got to come up with one for PAX Online.
Uh-oh.
I think you have a
any A material I get has got to be going towards that.
You have a pun generator, don't you?
I wish. It would save me a
Don't
lot
tell
of
him
time.
those exist.
Oh, do those actually exist?
I don't know.
No.
Probably.
All right, let's run through this. Let's get this going so I can get to the pun generator.
Holly.
Hey everyone, I'm Holly. I don't have a pun. I play Elizabeth Wondered. She is a vampire wine mom. And yeah, it's great. Here we are.
Tabitha.
My name is Tabitha Sheehan. I play Ulrika Draeger, who is a charismatic bruja who's a hacker and seduces people.
Lydia.
I play Dr. Charlotte Lamb, who is a Macavian. She's a cannibal psychiatrist and teacher's pet of the world.
Oh, she is actually.
That's true.
I like this title. That's
true.
very apt.
Yep.
I like that. See, Lydia works on stuff in between sessions too. It's not just me.
We just came up with that.
That's how good she is.
It's great.
Yeah, that was all improvisational talent.
Man.
Okay, Patrick. Zero prep.
Okay.
It's just right off the cuff. Speaking of off the cuff, hi, hello. I'm Jasmine, that bronze girl Bhullar. Some of you may know me as Betty the La Sombra, but the majority of you probably know me as the storyteller of this chronicle. And speaking of what happened on last week's chronicle, our coteries successfully apprehended the creepy professor who ended up not being so creepy, but more so feeling that he was possessed by the dead spirit of his super creepy brother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is still creepy in my opinion.
It's still creepy.
It's just still creepy. Yeah. I was kind of inspired by an episode of Bob's Burgers where Tina thinks she's being haunted by a dead pig fetus. And really it's that she feels guilty and it's her own guilt haunting.
No.
Yeah. So thank you, Bob's Burgers, for the inspiration for last episode.
Which they probably got their inspiration from a Telltale Heart or something. So
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not that cultured. So for me, it was Bob's Burgers.
I love that show though.
I only
It's
know
a
the
great
Telltale
show.
Heart because there was a Simpsons episode based on it.
Oh, see. Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did everything.
Popular media is amazing.
Mhm.
And you brought him back to your dungeon.
Yes.
It was weird saying that, but you brought him back to your dungeon where he dealt a little bit of damage to the crew with true faith.
But I stabbed him.
Yes.
With
You put him
Elizabeth
in.
Howe.
Yeah, you paralyzed him using a wooden stake, using a broomstick, I think. It was perfect.
Yeah.
shot through the heart. And
You're too
To
late.
blame.
regretted saying it as soon as, but I was like, don't finish the line. And from there, you called Nell to come and collect her quarry.
Mhm.
Nell found some information on his body,
Mhm.
including a flyer for the Better Humans group of the University of Washington. You've decided to infiltrate that group undercover. Last time you had a run-in with members of the group, things kind of went south for y'all. Mainly Dogfood tripped a wire, and a giant barrel of combustible gasoline blew up all
That's
over
fine.
her.
It's fine.
That's
And the
right. Yeah,
tank.
it was fine. It was fine.
Fine.
We're fine.
So this time you've decided to use subterfuge to your benefit. She says she has a friend, a Nosferatu, who can help you get in. Someone who's a master of disguise. And so that is what you have chosen to do. Do you rest? Did you rest before that?
I think we were gonna go tomorrow, so I figured that we're gonna rest. And like we didn't have, because it's in the early evening, this thing, wasn't it? So we were gonna go first thing the next evening.
Yes, this is true.
Mhm.
I would love to rest because I still have aggravated damage,
All right.
so I need
Let's
that long
get
rest.
some rest out of the way. Go ahead and roll for your hit point.
Oh,
I'm hungry.
so I'm gonna roll my.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I got hungrier, and I broke my dice tower.
You got hungrier. Ulrika got hungry. But Dogfood, are you at hunger 3?
If that's what it says on the screen.
Yeah, according to this, you are. Oh no. Okay.
What
All right,
hunger? Am
let's
I
hope this doesn't
hungry
go to
too?
shit.
Ulrika's at hunger 2, and I have Charlotte and Elizabeth each at 1.
Yes, and I just got hungrier from waking up, so I'm at 2.
You're at
Hungry
Same.
too.
I just beefed.
Everyone got hungrier on
We
their
did.
Yeah,
waking up. Oh my god.
and
What'd
I
you
just
beef?
beefed 3 rouse checks.
Oh,
So
so
I'm now
you're
at hunger
now at
5.
yes.
Why did you do that? Oh, because you were trying to heal.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I lost a little aggravated. I'm now at 2 aggravated. That's pretty
Okay.
healthy. That feels good. Can't remember the last time I was at 0 aggravated. I don't know what that life is like.
I don't think you've ever been at 0 since the exploding barrel.
No.
No,
'Cause I
Mm-mm.
think-
I haven't been at 0 since the poison. I had
Poison.
almost healed the poison when
Yeah,
I
you
face
somehow
tanked
thought
an exploding
toughness
barrel.
was going to protect you from
Poison.
Sorry, I had to, because like it's like a physical toughness, and so you know what? It's okay. Dogfood doesn't know. You know.
The great thing is that
He doesn't know.
that episode just went up on YouTube, and so we get people saying like, "What the fuck was Dogfood thinking?" I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't read the comments, even though I'm sure they're good. Sorry, YouTubers. I just know that I probably biffed some rules. And then I'm like, I can't handle the pressure, because then if I start thinking too hard about it, then I'm gonna ruin more rules. So I'm like, it's okay. It's all in the interest of the story.
Yeah.
It looks like on my screen, Ulrika and Elizabeth also have aggravated damage.
Yes.
Yes, from the true faith damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How
You
many-
could choose to heal that now if you so wish.
Yeah,
How
I
many
figured that we were.
aggravated?
I think
I
you
think
each
it
only
was
took
only-
1.
Yeah, it was only
Okay.
1.
And how bad is that?
So it's basically one of your boxes has 2 of the crosses in it, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. So it's easier for you to fall into torpor. However, with 1 aggravated damage, it's not like, oh, 1 brawl and you're in torpor. It's still going to be kind of difficult to do.
Do I want to try to heal it?
It-
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and heal it.
The main thing about them is that you can only heal them once a day.
Okay. I got a good.
Okay.
So does that mean I healed it without getting hungry?
So for
have to do
aggravated
3.
damage, you have to do 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. For
I haven't ever been aggravated.
Yeah, I know.
I've been aggravated a lot. Okay, I failed that one, and then I got that one success. So I failed one of the rouse checks. So I got
So
one.
you're
hungry,
sitting at a 3.
a 3 hungry.
Yeah, and I got 2 successes, and then 1 failure for the 3 dice for getting fixed.
Perfect. So you're both at 0 aggravated damage.
Woo.
We're all
think-
looking pretty peakish.
Yeah, I have some lattes, so it should be okay.
Some hungry vampires.
Dog food definitely needs a latte.
Yeah, I'm shithouse.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this is like the part that dog food's at right now of hunger is you see a actual change in behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a grouchiness, and you all know from experience that dog food is one whiff of vitae away from potentially losing their shit on someone.
One paper cut away from killing someone.
Yeah, from eating someone on the spot.
I'm gonna call my clingy boy back.
Oh yeah.
How you
that's
feeling?
true.
You got a lot of iron in your
Oh
diet?
my god, that poor guy.
You're gonna like rip him apart.
That's what I'm gonna put in the text.
Oh no!
I mean, it's worked for Ulrika, so
Oh my god.
So, what do we do?
I'm gonna go down to where anyone is and say, "Hey, I'm very hungry. I'm feeling very hungry. Does anyone have any? I could really use any snifter of anything. Would be really good right now."
I'm upstairs in my my parlor. I haven't come down yet. It's the weekend, maybe. I feel like I'm relaxing
Yeah.
with an old book.
I'm gonna just go up to a patron of the coffee shop and go, "Hi, thanks for supporting local businesses. Do you want to come and see my library?"
Oh my god.
Okay. Make a charisma and persuasion check.
Come on. Not
And it's all gonna be hunger dice. Charisma
Oh
plus
my
persuasion.
as
So
this
that's
happens,
2 dice.
not our customers.
as this is happening, Ulrika has opened the door to her lair and come to the area in the coffee shop.
I got
Okay.
1 success.
She smiles at you and she's like, maybe later. I'm working on a research project right now.
Oh, cool. What are you researching? I might have some books on it in my library.
Oh, I'm researching osteology.
Oh, like ghosts? Stamp collecting? Butterflies?
Listen, this is due like tomorrow morning. So thank you.
Okay, bye. Go to
you,
the next
bye.
table and go. Hello.
Is Loretta seeing this?
Yes. You notice Loretta is like kind of side-eyeing dog food a little
Yeah.
bit.
I haven't come downstairs yet, but like
Mm.
Loretta knows like this behavior, and I've probably warned her about this behavior.
Yeah, yeah.
Loretta, there's something in the library I need to show you.
God damn it.
How about
no.
I fix you a drink? You look like you woke up on the wrong side of the closet.
Yeah, I did a little bit. I'm not really used to the constraints of sleeping in a closet, you know?
Mm-hmm. You notice she like pushes over a latte across the counter. It's in a to-go cup.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna
you also notice she maintains her distance as she does so.
she
she
like
just
puts
kind of
it,
like-
puts it on like a stick with a holder on it.
She uses the stick that you have attached to the bathroom key
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and like
There you
pushes
go.
it across.
Okay, I'm gonna nummy down on that. I'm gonna
Maybe do it in the
Ooh.
back.
Yeah, don't get to me before I've had my coffee, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'll straight up murder someone before I've had my coffee.
Can we get a
Sound
mug
like
that
the
just
soccer
says
moms
that?
that
Like it's that whole thing is just on the bug.
So Ulrika would like to go over to the table, eyeballing dog food as she goes over there to the girl. It was a female, right, that you went to,
Yeah.
and start a conversation with her to drink from her.
Okay, yeah.
And
Oh,
kind of
what?
Yeah, how
It's
do
a
you approach her?
rule.
I was like, so I overheard you're studying how to manipulate muscles.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
could have
really
known that.
interesting.
You said it was stamp collecting.
I thought that we had a written rule, non-written, to not drink from customers.
Oh, did we?
I mean, maybe I had told everyone that once, but everyone's
matter.
breaking the rule. Doesn't matter.
That's
They're
fine.
not going to listen anyway. So.
I'm doing it despite dog food because dog food was unsuccessful.
Dog food's gonna. By the way, did I lose a hunger?
Mhm.
Okay, I lost one hunger. Dog food's gonna just slide in and say,
I actually
"Us-
believe with a blatte, that counts as like bagged blood, correct?
Yeah.
possibly."
Yeah.
Or is it
Um,
just like a herd?
It's it's herd. That's how I work the herd points.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it counts as herd points, or herd as if drinking from a herd, the herd.
Mhm. So you could actually you could go down to one hunger. We could say these are really potent, because bagged blood is something that only reduces your hunger by one. But this is
Yeah, this is how we just like use the herd, like whatever.
this is fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sidle in on this person. And go, osteopath. I used to be kind of like the opposite of that.
I just look over at dog food and I'm like, anyway. So yeah, we do have some books in our library about that. But first, you should, check out my library that I have here and direct her to my lair.
Okay. She like looks up from her book briefly. And she's just like, yeah, I mean, some of it's to do with muscles, a lot of it's to do with the skeleton though,
Oh,
and bones.
I turn on off. And say,
And now that she looks up from her book, and you say that, and you say, oh,
maybe you could come show me how you do that over here in my lair.
roll a charisma and persuasion.
All right, let me get all my dice. I'm 3 hungry. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So charisma, persuasion.
You could have just had a blatte too.
No. This is more fun. I get one. Am I seducing her? Yes. And then
Like that's a question better answered by you.
oh no,
That's
I was
It's
asking
just a
myself.
flow chart with one flow on it. Like, am I seducing them? Yes.
There's
no
other
no.
branching.
Yeah. There's no other option.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
Yeah, it definitely works. She just kind of bites her lip and she's like, need an adjustment?
You can say that.
She like closes her book and gets up from the table. She's like, this is your place?
Oh yeah, I'm part owner, so
Part owner. I also own part of it.
and I kind of grab her
Better-
hand.
better-
As
part.
dog food speaks, you notice like some of the enchantment is broken and she's just like, oh.
I have a question. What's the opposite of a roll to wingman someone?
Anyway,
How do you what are you saying? And we'll determine it off of that.
he's trying to cock block me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
As like rolled
Or
a cock
she's
block.
What would be the best way to do it?
Yeah.
Roll for cock blocking.
I have no idea. I'm too much of a good bro. I don't know what I would say to ruin it for someone. No, forget it.
Is she facing
Give me a minute. I'll think of something.
Is she facing me or facing dog food?
Well, dog food just spoke, so she like looks over at dog food and,
And I'm
she
just
goes,
like mean mugging him. For her. Sorry, mean mugging dog food. Like,
No, fine. Go ahead. Fine.
so I take her away and
Mhm.
nicely
And I just follow.
have a sippy.
I just follow real close behind you guys. Like, hey guys, what's going on?
I'm
That's how
getting
you do it.
secondhand cringe. I'm getting secondhand cringe
Yeah.
right now. Like
It's bad.
Okay.
this isn't even storyteller. This is just,
So
Franz
I
getting secondhand
I lead
cringe.
her to my thing. I'm like, I'll be right in. And I like, like shut the door and I turn around and I basically turn on Daunt and say, you need to get the fuck out of here now.
You're gonna roll against me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again. I will roll against you again.
Go ahead and make a
So I have Daunt on.
Oh, and you're kind of hungry too.
You're gonna roll against me
Um,
over food?
Yes.
Let's get a
If I hear yelling, I come downstairs.
okay. Let's get a resolve and an intimidation with the bonus from your daunt dice on there.
Okay, so resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, that's not good. I only have one. And intimidation, you said?
Yeah. Because you seem a little. The reason it's resolve over charisma or manipulation
Oh,
is
yeah, no.
because you're kind of angry and
Yeah.
hangry.
I'm angry. So there's that. Hold on. I gotta take one of these.
Do I roll against it?
Yeah. Let's see.
This is not in my library, right?
No,
Or-
it's in the.
Okay.
It's
cool.
like right
Well, I think
outside
that's
where
fine.
Put her in
my
the closet. Yeah.
Okay.
my hacker closet is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. So
I got them right here. You can't really see
you
'em.
will need. So Dogfood, you'll need to beat that with a resolve and composure.
Okay. So, and this is all hunger dice. Come on, crit. One success.
If you had been nice, I might have shared.
Mm-hmm. When
All right,
you
I'm going.
look at, I was gonna say, when you look at Ulrika's face, it doesn't even seem human to you. Like I say, all of the planes of her face are exaggerated as soon as Daunt comes on. And when she like bares her fangs at you and says, "Get the fuck out of here," you feel like
Like-
her mouth like stretches to like 8 times its size, you know?
Dogfood just kind of back up and just be like, Jesus, you asked someone to share their fries. Fucking hell.
If you had been patient, I was going to share, but you were trying to yuck my yum, as Elizabeth says.
Do I
Fine,
hear
I'm
yelling?
I'm working on my own seduction.
No, Mom! And I just go in and slam the door in my closet.
It's good that the door shuts because what ensues is a little bit, probably not for our more younger members, audience members' eyes.
Mm.
Or
Ulrika
our
works her-
customers.
Well, they're in the closet. It's fine.
Ugh.
I'm in the closet.
In my closet?
No, my hacker closet.
Okay.
My lair.
Okay, I just wanted to establish it wasn't my closet where I sleep.
No.
Oh,
You just
but
got that closet, didn't you?
Yeah.
going to my laboratory office where I'm with a patient would have been fine.
Oh yeah, that would have been fine.
Making sure.
One of these days, Charlotte is going to go batshit on all of you. And it's gonna be bad. One day, the disrespect is going to be too high.
I have never disrespected Charlotte, so
That's true. That's true. But you have disrespected the beige Mercedes.
I was gonna say
Yes, I
you.
did.
That's true. The chariot.
I'm sorry. I did. I can't.
Illuminated by the pale blue / well, no, it's blue. Let's be honest. Blue lights of your various monitors and blinking gadgets. You seduce your quarry and succeed. Because you're not. I'm assuming you're probably being pretty stealthy about this.
Yeah.
You won't require like an athletics or brawl roll. It goes off without a hitch. Unless you kill her, you'll go down to 1 hunger.
I'm not gonna kill her.
Okay.
Just down to 1. 1
Perfect.
hungy.
I'm
You
gonna
go down
take
to-
her. I'm gonna take her notes that she brought with her and left on the table. And I'm just gonna hide them.
Okay.
Rude.
No reason, just sheer malice.
Okay. When she comes out in such a daze she doesn't even look for her notes. She's in that perfect vampire afterglow. Kind of comes stumbling, half walking out of the closet. Probably looks like, she needs orange juice and a cookie. And kind of vaguely saunters over to where she was sitting, sits down, looks over at Loretta and says, "Can I get another tea? And this time, can I get a lemon bar too?" Oh, and like kind of sighs dreamily as she sits down.
I tell her, Loretta, can you just don't even charge her for that? It's fine. It's fine.
No, charge her for that. Those lemon bars are like $9. That's profit. That's all of our profit is in the food.
You charge $9 for lemon bars?
Something like that, yeah.
I should make you roll for provocation
No.
every time. If someone charged me $9 for a lemon bar, there would be violence.
Yeah, we know. This
I got charged
no.
$8.50 for a sandwich the other day.
What kind of sandwich?
It was just like a really regular ass sandwich, like tomato and 2 meats.
Where was this?
This was it. Are we allowed to? Yeah, it was a Victor's coffee shop in Redmond.
A
So I'm
fancy
willing to
coffee shop.
say,
Okay.
overcharged me for that sandwich.
Well, you shouldn't have
We're
bought a
slowly gonna
sandwich.
piss off every small business
I
in
know.
Redmond. It's going to happen. First, we complained about the lack of soul food at a business called
Yeah.
Soul Food. It's gonna be a wrap for us.
I'm going to piss off every coffee shop in Redmond until I cannot get served coffee. I'm coming for you,
Any-
5 stones.
Anywho,
Anyway, we
After
charge
paying-
$9 for sandwiches, and we charge like $3.50 for a lemon bar.
right.
All right.
Good.
It's
That's a
in-
price I can get behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, don't bill her for the snack. She's
Bill
a little
Ulrika.
tired out. I just mean mug dog food again.
So Dogfood's going to stomp out of the
She
coffee
listens
shop.
to Ulrika, not Dogfood.
Yeah, that makes sense. Despite the fact that as head of security, I'm kind of her supervisor, but whatever.
Different departments.
No, actually, Holly or
Yeah,
Elizabeth
no.
is
Mhm.
Loretta's boss. So.
Yeah.
It's true. No one gets blattes if Elizabeth
That's true.
isn't there. Also, Elizabeth is now downstairs, and I don't know if she notices that you ate off of a customer or not. Would she notice that?
Actually, let's see. Why
You know
don't
how she is going to know? Because Dogfood's going to run downstairs and say, "Hey, Elizabeth."
You're
Or it
gonna
could
you
spit
snitch?
off-
Tattling?
Or it could just spit off a customer, which I think is wrong.
Elizabeth just looks at Dogfood and is like, well, no one likes snitches either. So Ulrika taught me that.
I don't have anything about snitching in my convictions.
Did I hear dog food say that?
I'm assuming, yeah, since you were just talking to Loretta about
Yeah,
giving her the lemon bar for free.
Can I walk up
I just
behind-
heard there was a rule. I
Can
just
I
heard there was
walk
a
up
rule about
behind
it.
dog food and be like, snitches get a stake through their heart? I'm not even going to bother rhyming that.
Can we stop
you-
arguing? This is ridiculous. Oh,
You want to throw down?
No, I don't want to throw down.
it is the weekend, or I'm assuming it's the weekend. I don't know. I was upstairs for a long time. Well, what also, if no one is allowed to eat off of the customers, I've discussed this with you many times, and if you don't remember, then neither of you were listening, which is also rude.
I just think that we should follow the rules. That's all.
Not to be a snitch, because I hate it. But dog food started it.
All right, you're
I thought you said not to be a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
the rule is only for our own good. We don't want to lose customers.
I think she'll be back.
Well, I'm sure that you gave her a wonderful time.
It was
Dogfood,
fun.
on the other hand, usually mauls people.
I
so-
know.
Why is this about me all of a sudden? I'm feeling very attacked.
You brought it up on yourself.
Yeah, and I just got downstairs. Now, excuse me while I go get my own drink because I am also feeling parched.
Do you want to come out with me? I was going to mug someone.
No, I don't want to mug anyone.
You could make them forget about the mugging. It would be a perfect team.
No,
Team up.
I'm going to go to Loretta and get a latte and ignore dog food.
She whips you up one extra special and garnishes it with rose petals.
Oh, thank you, Loretta.
Aw.
You have gotten so much better. I'm so glad that you took those barista classes instead of just using really poorly pulled shots and old milk.
Yeah, that boot camp really helped.
I'm good job. Good job. Excellent.
Are we
These rose
taking,
petals I feel very fancy.
Are we taking Loretta
Um,
with us today?
As you say that, like you see like almost like a expression change over Loretta's face, and she says, "I'm very lucky to have you in my life
Oh
for as
no.
long as you've been here."
Thank you, Loretta. That's a bit too emotional for this time of the morning. So I'm
It's
going
our
to finish
anniversary.
of what? Hiring you?
I feel like you've always been in my life, Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, I'm here for you, Loretta. You know me.
It's the
Aunt-
anniversary of our kinship.
Yes, Aunt Elizabeth. Best friends.
I got you something.
Well, what did you get me?
And she reaches underneath the coffee bar and hands you a beautifully wrapped gift. It has
Oh.
floral paper on it.
Oh,
and
that's lovely.
A lace bow.
Oh, I do love lace. My whole upstairs is just all lace. I'll open it right there. A little bit like too excited because I love presents.
Yeah. As you open it inside, there is a beautifully almost like jute woven bracelet.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Loretta. That's lovely. Did you wrap this yourself?
I did. I included some of my own hair to
That's very
highlight
it's very
our
very
bond.
creative. That's
I
very
included some
creative.
of yours as well. I
Ooh.
swept it off the floor. I would never take
Oh.
it from your head.
I mean, it doesn't grow, so I guess it does fall out. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Thank you, Loretta. And I'll just I'm going to take this
At
upstairs.
least I think it was your hair. Now it's occurred to me maybe it wasn't. It could be any customer's hair, but
Well, you never know.
I wanted something to
Any red hair in there?
symbolize our eternal bonds.
Yes, it's
Friendship
it's yes,
and
it's
devotion.
that's you are an excellent barista shooting person.
Thank you.
But also
To another 15 years.
Oh, has it been that long? I thought it was only a few years.
He thinks it's longer than that.
You've inserted yourself into every memory ever.
Yeah.
that she's
Oh, I
had.
thought it was that's right. That's right. Yes, to another 15 years. Cheers. Cheers, Loretta. Excellent work on the latte. I
Thank you.
drink it and do not put on the bracelet. I will take my package upstairs. And
So-
I give Ulrika a look and Dogfood a look. Was like might need to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
You gonna wear that? Because I was just
I'm going to put it into my trinket box upstairs where
Oh.
I keep all of my nice things.
I was thinking of just adding a little razzle dazzle, you know?
I think
It's
it
my
would,
present.
yeah, I think it would offend Loretta if you alter it in any way.
I
Yeah,
know,
we
that's
don't, we
the
don't
funny
want
part.
Loretta to get mad.
Okay, all right. Are we taking
want the
Loretta
person-
on the mission with us? Because she seems a little clingy.
No, she's staying here to make coffee for the guests so that we can continue to make money.
And to protect the place since it seems to get set on fire every
Also, has anyone seen Charlotte? Where's Charlotte?
Charlotte comes up the stairs now with her patient and says, "Oh, did I miss anything?"
Yeah, Charlotte, you're going to have to start seeing Loretta once a week. I think she's broken.
I feel like she's a little too close for me to properly help.
Well, we'll have to find her a different therapist.
So, or I could help. What was there an issue that?
Oh no, I just accidentally inserted myself into all of her memories. So now she thinks that we're bonded in a way that I do not feel.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Fine.
You know
damn
what?
it.
I will try.
Why would
That
you want
trying
to
is better than
undo
nothing.
the unquestioning loyalty of your bodyguard?
You know what? You're right, Dogfood. Never mind. It's weird, but I can deal with it.
I mean, I
What-
still think she needs therapy. Don't get me wrong.
Well, we don't want her to start telling some stranger therapist that, we're serving lattes with too much cranberry compote, if you know what I mean.
That's true.
Are there any other customers in this shop right now?
We could also
There's
just
two. I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say we could also just medicate her.
Oh, that's true. That's a good idea.
This seems like the darkest thing that's the darkest thing that anyone's said in this game.
Do what you need to do, Charlotte.
Noted.
Yeah, there's the girl that Ulrika fed off of, and
Mhm.
then there's a gentleman who seems to be engrossed in a Zoom call.
I don't want to. So I'm gonna go. Is he on like a laptop?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna sit opposite him, and I'm gonna just push his laptop down and go, "Hey, big fella."
You know you're at
Okay.
100, right?
You're already
What?
not
I
hungry.
thought I was at like 4. Oh, I'm at 1.
No.
I'm fine then.
You're
Fuck
at
it.
1.
I'm-
We,
You
that's
had
how
a-
we had the conversation
Yeah,
about the latte being
Yeah.
All
packed
right.
blood because it's herd, technically.
Okay, I
You
missed
need
it.
to
Don't worry about it.
Man, bloodthirst.
I was
Oh,
No,
like,
but
drink
so I do
somebody's
that, and then I just go, "Just kidding. Bye." Walk off.
he's like, wait, what? That was a business meeting. Oh, god damn it. Freaking Zoomers. And he opens
Zoomers.
I tell
opens his
Loretta,
laptop frantically and tries to reconnect to the call.
I lean over to Loretta and say, "Don't charge him for any of his beverages or whatever, since dog food just maybe lost us a customer again."
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Just giving
Are
free
we
stuff
charging anyone
everywhere.
now?
I mean, if you would stop talking to the customers, we wouldn't have to give them things for free.
It said on my course that it was good if I talk to customers.
Mm.
Makes them feel like it's a friendly local business and will cause them to choose us over Starbucks.
Mm,
So there.
mm.
Well,
Mm.
Starbucks is still closed, I think,
I think it's still
Yeah.
haunted.
due to haunting.
Well, that's sad. But,
Now your main
for us.
rivalry is gone.
Yeah, so they have no choice but to drink our coffee.
Proof I'm not a vampire.
Sneezing.
It's
I bet I
something I've
could-
thought about extensively.
Vampires not sneeze? God, that's one of the.
How would
truly,
they?
What a,
They don't
what a
breathe.
damned state.
That's one of those things I'm going to ask Jason Carl.
Yeah, like sneezing is great. Why don't vampires sneeze?
I mean, they don't really breathe in the normal sense. I'm assuming they wouldn't sneeze.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
wouldn't be
I
able
wonder
to.
how deep this rabbit hole goes now. Let's just.
Sorry.
It also probably depends on what.
I always think about vampire tests, and I'm like, number 1 vampire test. You know, they can't sneeze.
Well,
That's a good vampire test.
I guess they can bleed, but it's not blood.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been any sign of Bubba coming back?
Not yet.
I wonder Dogfood's acting up.
It's true.
Dogfood's going through something right now.
Yeah, it's not
Sorting
good.
through a lot of codependency issues,
I'm
as
just gonna go
pointed out by Dr. Charlotte.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
go and put up signs on the front door or on our bulletin board that just say missing dog beautiful. If seen, please tell Loretta. And underneath the barista. And then I'm gonna write just in between the and the barista, scary.
Ah,
So they know which one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have a photo of Bubba to put on there, or
I'm
just the
gonna-
description beautiful?
I'm going to put beautiful, and then I'm going to draw what I think is a very good picture of Bubba.
Okay.
Well, so essentially like a gigantic black lion.
do you still have the drawing that what's her name did?
Oh yes, that's true. I can get the one from Mari. Do I still have that? I'm
Yeah.
gonna pin that next to it.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna say reward offered.
Perfect. Okay. Very nice. So you tape up the hand-drawn sketch of Bubba
Mhm.
that Mari did and tape it on the window next to your crudely written sign. What's your handwriting like, out of curiosity?
It's pretty bad.
It's untrained hand.
Pretty bad, yeah.
And it is about this time of night that you see Nels pull up. The glass has been repaired and it looks brand new. Even some of you could see where the bullet holes were,
Mhm.
but they've been kind of like pushed level. They're at least in the process of repair, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
It works quick. That would take me months to get fixed in real life.
Well, I know a guy. Turns out I think you know the same guy. She points at you, Ulrika.
Oh yeah, I got my car from there.
Good work. Works fast. Lucky
Yeah,
we know
Seth's-
him.
Yeah.
Seth's super cool.
Seth's got the connects, but the dude that runs the auto body shop is, believe it or not, a Toreador.
That makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, just custom muscle cars and stuff. Cool dude.
That does make sense.
I should get a muscle car. Anytime if I ever get, income.
Feel like they probably draw a little bit more attention than they should, but they're nice to look at. He does really good work, good custom work.
So when are we meeting your Nosferatu friend?
He's already here.
Oh, of course he is. Right. I'm
You
just
know
gonna
how they
sort
are.
of turn around and be like, "Hello, nice,
No, I mean, he's underneath our feet. We got to
nice
go
to
into the
meet."
sewer.
Oh, sorry.
You know how they
Yeah,
are.
That's what I meant too. Yeah, I was just kidding about him. Should we go?
She like smiles and she's like, "No, I know what you mean. Nosferatu are cool, but weird." And she like kind of leads you into the alley behind the Court of Cups, lifts up a manhole cover back there, and starts climbing down. She's still wearing her denim jacket with like the kind of weird wool fur.
Oh yeah, like that. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's
Thank
like a
you.
lumberjack
Yeah.
Yeah,
jacket,
wool
but
collar.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna follow it down.
Okay.
I'm not scared of getting stinky. Anyone coming down? Elizabeth, you want to come down to the sewers? It's gonna be fun. We'll see a rat and some poop.
It's just like,
What?
is there a way that we could not see some rat and poop?
Probably not. No, not if we go in the sewers.
Oh, very well, I'll have to change. I feel like
I'm
she'll
just glad
change
that
into
you're game
like
for this.
yeah, she'll change into like one of those safari outfits.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, with like the spats and like the button up. She's just like, this sounds like something exciting that we could do.
Okay, let's go down. So I'm gonna go down
Really,
the ladder.
she just wants to get away from Loretta.
Fair.
She'd rather go into the sewers.
Emotions are
So-
hard.
Yeah, you avoid the front of the house and
Yeah.
go through the back. So you
Mhm.
can
Yes,
get
the sewer
directly
sounds
to the
excellent. I'm ready. I have like
Dogfood is
an oil
Dogfood is
lantern.
gonna help you down because Dogfood is a gentlewoman.
I don't need help. Just hit your hand.
I'm
You
fine.
all
Jesus
crawl-
Christ, everyone's so sensitive these days. Can't even help someone. Probably can't even open a door for her neck.
Children.
You all climb down into the sewer. Nell kind of like taps her foot expectedly and is like, "Well, you guys sure took your sweet time. Gosh. Nice duds," she says to Elizabeth. And then points at her friend. "I'd like for you to meet Baron. Not the Baron. We call him Baron." She motions to a Nos that's standing pretty close to where you are. And he has a very simple, like, kind of, his face isn't the most horrifying thing about him. With Nosferatu, it's a mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get.
Mhm.
He has a small, slender face, pale skin, as you would expect, kind of mottled, vaguely yellow. Looks like, maybe he has some type of illness, but nothing too horrifying. But as your eye goes down his figure, that's when you see it. His torso looks as though it's almost been splayed outwards. His ribs jut and project at strange angles, pulling his skin taut in awkward directions. It looks vaguely horrifying. And Elizabeth, for you, this almost makes you retch. It's just
Ugh.
the most unappealing thing you've ever seen in your life, and you struggle to hide your disgust.
Ugh.
Cool.
It's like a real life pinhead.
I'm just making this face.
A real life pinhead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Hello. I believe I'm going to be your, I guess, partner in crime for tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's technically a crime, but we can definitely sort something out if crime is what you're into.
Not exactly. I like to keep a low profile.
Okay, well, you're in you're in the right clan for that, I guess. I think I think Nosferatu are really cool.
Give me.
I think you're really
wrong.
cool.
I appreciate Dogfood's enthusiasm, but some could easily construe it as mockery.
Oh, that's happened to me before, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's do a intelligence roll with oh, you don't have a lot of insight. With insight, yeah.
All right.
You sure do a lot of talking,
No.
Dogfood, for not
No
being
success.
able to talk to people.
No successes.
No successes. He looks over at Nell, like, and you notice like he's like he's almost shy and kind of unassuming.
Mhm.
He looks over at her and he says, I don't know if this is going to work for us. And she like puts her hand out and she's like, hey, let me talk to him. And she says, Dogfood, there's no reason to be disrespectful.
I'm sorry, that was
Baron
not my
is
intention.
very good at what he does. And if he doesn't take on this project, I'm not sure we can get anybody else with his set of skills.
I I apologize, Baron. I didn't mean to cause offense. My bad.
He like bears one fang, but is like, just give me the details of what you want to do. And Nell kind of like pulls you aside, Dogfood, and she says, Baron gets teased a lot.
Oh, but why? He's so cool.
You know why his name's Baron? Call him Baron McRib.
I don't get it. Is that an American reference?
Probably.
Okay.
Usually Nas kind of, probably just don't talk about it. At least in Baron's case. Some Nas, they own it. They love it. Him, not so much. He doesn't like it.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks for that. No, I won't mention it.
Don't stare.
I won't. But it's so cool.
Between your constant
I just
looking at it
imagine
and Elizabeth's disgust.
Yeah, Elizabeth is facing the wall, like going, like just like she's not even looking. She's like, just like looking away, like, oh, that's great. Yeah.
I just remember that. I just feel like this is a scene from like that Cheech and Chong movie with the guy with the big wine stain like birthmark, and they're like, whatever you do, don't look at it. And so they're just all like, okay, we're not gonna talk about what's in front of me.
Elizabeth is trying to be very nice and respectful, but it's not working.
Mm-hmm. Everybody just kind of averts their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Nell kind of sighs and she's just like, so Baron here spent some time studying your professor. I don't know how familiar you are with Mask of 1,000 Faces or whatever they call it, but
it's a good name. I think I get the gist.
Yeah. Baron here can perfectly replicate to a pretty good degree your professor up there.
That's good. That's
but we'll need to get in close.
Oh.
Because he can't do it indefinitely.
So we have to bring the professor with us?
No. We just have to get Baron in close here.
Oh, we can bring him through the back
that should
door.
be fine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can come in the front if you want.
Yeah.
Well, I think he would prefer to take the sewers to the university, pop out a little bit closer to the location of the club meeting.
Sure, whatever's good for you, Baron.
I know the way through here pretty well. I use these channels a lot.
I did not know that we had sewers running right under our shop. That is good information to know and for us to tell the goons.
You do.
There's sewers everywhere.
It's
I'm
how I
still
got
facing
in
the wall.
less. It's how I got in late prior night to make sure that I had a chance to study this McTavish fellow.
Oh, smashing. Oh, good. Okay, that's great. You can always just fine also just to give us a call as well.
I was
Uh,
told that was my mark, so I just kind of did what I needed to do to get in and out.
Thought I heard a
Okay.
rustling.
Oh, you did not hear a rustling. I would have heard a rustling if there was a rustling.
Baron, you did a great job. Our security person, on the other hand, needs to work on things.
Yes, our security person needs to also stop being weird and giving people weird gifts. Oh, you mean dog food? Oh, I thought
Yeah.
Loretta was our security. I thought that Loretta was our security, but I guess yes.
She was, but I think your little trick made her more focused on you.
You've just got to pivot that to protect you.
Yes, it's fine. I'm still facing the wall, by the way.
I
talking
think
to
Loretta's
the
title
wall.
is personal security manager.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Anyone is welcome in the coffee shop, even if they're being spooky about it. It's fine.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. I was
I'm the owner.
respectful. I just did my work and left. He kind of
Okay,
like
well.
walks with like a hunched walk and kind of
Mhm.
shuffles his feet a little bit. And you notice that he recognizes some of the marks on the walls. They're done in spray paint and they almost look like vague construction markings, but somehow he's able to read them and navigate you through this vast network. You can hear your footsteps kind of echoing up against the brick and metal above your heads. And he says to you all, I'll take us by the less traveled routes. I don't know how well you get along with everybody in this city.
Oh, we're very, very personable, I would say. Mostly.
I
People
want to
like
add.
me, right? Guys,
As Ulrika doesn't say anything.
guys. People. Why is everyone being so quiet?
You were talking, so
We have been giving everyone free coffee. So I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure they love us now that everyone's been getting free coffee because there have been so many incidents.
All right. I get the hint. It's fine.
But it's also hard for me to talk right now because I'm trying to walk sideways while facing the wall for no particular reason.
You hear Baron kind of like just like can keep walking. He just kind of grunts a little bit. He knows a toreador when he sees one.
Mm.
Yeah.
And your crusader safari outfit did not help.
The safari outfit, yeah.
Yeah.
At
We
least
should
like
definitely
he's
get
not
you a
offended.
crusader
At least
outfit.
he's not like offended by just like what she is.
Mm-hmm.
He
Well, you haven't
understands.
outwardly said anything to him. Yet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Unlike dog food, even in
Yeah.
even
I'm
in her
sure-
well-meaning way.
I was trying to be nice.
I'm sure he knows that you can't help your clan's fault, right? Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't look at anything that is not beautiful. So
Yeah.
maybe he cuts you a break, hopefully.
Charlotte is 100% fascinated by Baron.
Okay.
Well, like just like the psychology of him,
Mm-hmm.
like living underneath, and be like, oh, so you like wants to know like why are you so scared of people? Why don't you ever want to be seen? Is it just because of this? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you ask him any of these questions?
I ask him a few less invasive versions of those questions.
Yeah. Roll me a charisma and a insight.
This one? Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Mm-hmm. When you kind of walk a little bit faster than the group and come up alongside him and broach the subject a little bit, what avenue do you take? Like, what approach do you take?
I try to just casually ask, so like, why do you just try to like innocent, like try to small talkish as possible, of just innocently being like, so why do you prefer it down here?
He kind of, you notice like he gets a little bit more comfortable with you in particular, and he says casually back, I don't know, I guess I've got ways to hide myself, but I'd rather not have to.
Not have to, as in like you wish you could be not in the sewer walking around?
Sometimes I guess I've kind of gotten used to it down here.
Do you view you walking down here as a choice?
Yeah, I would say so.
But you don't want to?
Sometimes I don't.
Well, I think you're just holding, well, I shouldn't put in my feedback, but what I think, but it kind of sounds like you're holding back from the life that you want.
You never know who people are until you see how they act when no one's watching.
I like look at Dogfood.
You guys talking about me?
No, this is not just seeing where you guys are.
Oh, we're back here.
Just trying to get to know Baron. Seems like a cool guy.
I am a cool guy, thank you.
Hey, Baron,
Well-
you're always welcome in the shop, right? Like, you can just want to come and hang out. That's cool.
He like looks over his shoulder and he's like, no, I don't want to come hang out.
All right, fucking fine.
Well,
We do have a. I mean, if you're ever extremely hungry, we're always we help those in need with some extra, blood, whatever. If you want
Well-
it.
He kind of like, you notice him stop in his footsteps and he turns on you now that he has your attention. Or you have his
I just go.
attention. In need.
No, not as in need of anything, not in particular. Like I'm in need, but Dogfood is in need. Charlotte's in need. Ulrika is always in need.
I am.
Of
You're very
you
needy,
you
yes.
attack everyone.
I don't
Blood.
need your help. I can take care of myself.
Yeah,
It's
you're
you
right.
that are here asking for my help.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. This it's very appreciated.
He like pulls closer to you and he sees your aversion. And you see him stand up a little taller. And he puts his face like a half an inch from yours.
Yes.
And he says, I'm helping you.
Thank you. I just was trying to offer our help in return, and all I have as a
You can't even look at me. How could you possibly help me?
I have people that can make you a latte.
Oh, I'm sure you do. People like you're really good at using other people. And he turns around and continues his walk.
Well, I don't care that I was insulted.
You're ruining this for me. I'm trying to talk. I doubt about his life.
Dogfood's just going to lean over to Elizabeth and go, he seems a little bit busy.
Nell just like clears her
quiet to
throat a
hear.
little bit, and she's just like, he's got very good hearing. So just mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, we're good.
Yes, we're great. We're excellent. Oh, I think I see a rat on the wall. Look, Dogfood.
Ooh.
There's one right there. I just
I
saw
told you
it.
we're going to see rats.
And as you see a big fat rat scuttling by, and it is very hairy and not at all cute. A lot larger than you thought rats in Seattle would be.
Oh, it's
that
so
is
big.
where we'll take our first break for today's session.
Claire.